is up, everybody? Brick Artemis here. If it is your first time here, welcome. If it's your second or millionth time here, well, then welcome back. Today we have a big unboxing. You guys know how I like to do things. I like to just show the love of the figure real quick and the excitement. And I got a lot here, guys. I have a lot of excitement here because this is a figure I've been waiting for. And not for a long time either. This is a figure that I've only been able to have to wait for a few months. And it's awesome because the movie came out in July. And here we are with a Superman figure from Hot Toys. And I got to tell you, I am excited to unbox this bad boy. I have been waiting for a Superman figure for quite some time because I've been wanting Christopher Reeve Superman to be redone with Hot Toys. But after seeing that Superman movie, James Gunn Superman movie this year, I fell in love. And I had a feeling I was going to like this movie too. Because I like James Gunn. I like his movies. I like his style. And I really love Superman. Everything about the movie. Absolutely loved it. I think I gave it a 10 out of 10. So I'm really excited for this figure right here, baby. Look at that. Look at that box. It's got a slip cover on it and everything too. If I can pull it off. Look at that. Oh, it's pretty sweet. It's pretty sweet. So you guys know how I like to do it. I get a closer look at the figure as I'm unboxing it, but I do like to get the first reaction, which I did not know there's a flap, honestly. And oh, man, this just brings me joy. This really brings me joy to have this Superman figure in the collection. Guys, this is a figure that my kids are going to love. This is a movie that I saw that my kids loved, I saw with my family, my wife loved, and look up in the sky. I like that. We'll get more closer look, but first impression through the glass, through the plastic. Love it. I cannot wait to open this. This might be an emotional one. It might be an emotional one. So let's get a closer look here. Guys, Superman is not my favorite superhero. However, it is one of my favorite superhero movies of all time. I will say that. He's definitely top 4 favorite superheroes of mine. It's probably Spider-Man at 1, Batman, Superman, Daredevil, and if I had to put a 5th one in there, probably Supergirl, to be honest. Green Arrow's actually up there too, to be honest with you as well. Almost busted the slip-on cover. Let's go ahead and open up this bad boy. I'm really excited to see what it's all about. So let's go get started. All right, guys. So as you can see, a better look at the front cover of this box, and oh my goodness, I love that they used that poster look. One of the first posters we saw from James Gunn and this movie. Love that they put it on the front of the box like this. It just looks super clean, super cool, and super stoic. I absolutely love it. When we turn it to the side here, we get that Superman logo and the Superman font there. This is cool here where he's shooting up to the sky. It kind of reminds me of that scene where he's like, hey, eyes up here. I love that scene. One of the best scenes to me in that movie. I absolutely love the box. When you take the slipcover off, you get to see it a little bit better. I love that too, with or without. But when you open up this flap and it says look up, like that is awesome. Because if you guys don't remember, that was like a huge part of the promotion process. Everyone was like, look up on Instagram. They showed all these different pictures to look up and all that. So I love that they put that in here in the box. And it just gets me more excited to open this dang thing up. So let's please just go ahead and start doing that, because I know that's what you guys are here for. So let's go ahead, pop this tape open, and see what's inside. Oh my goodness. This is sweet. This is too sweet right here. Look at this base. Look at all of this. But I want to start with the dog first, okay? I want to start with Krypto. Krypto looks way better than I thought he would. Is he perfect? Absolutely not. But he definitely looks a lot better than I thought he was going to. I kind of like the pose that he's in. I like the flight pole. It's pretty cool. I like that you can, pose up his cape and everything as well. Looks really cool next to this base, especially once we get Superman on here, because it's going to look really good. But there's different ways that you can put together this base depending on how you want to pose your figure. So you can like take this flight stand or, this magnet off, and you can put, more pieces to the base there. Or you can even use this waist clamp here and take off that magnet, or and take off that little rock there. But a couple different ways you can pose him up. Pretty cool base. I gotta say, sick as all can be. Definitely something that Hot Toys has overdone themselves with. This is super cool. Now, this is a very floppy flight pole for Krypto. He's definitely like, flip-flopping when you're moving him. But yeah, I actually like the design a little bit. I mean, it's growing on me as I'm looking at him here, and the detail in his fur and everything. Guys, it's not as bad as I thought. It's not perfect. It's still not great, but definitely a lot better than I thought it would be. Here are 4 different sets of hands that you can use for your Superman figure. And I mean, I the one hand that I don't get is this hitchhiker's thumb hand right here. Like, what in the world is that? I'm not sure. But I like that you have different options. Well, enough of all this. Let's go ahead and get into the figure, shall we? So here we have James Gunn, Superman movie, David Cornsweet himself as Superman. And I got to say, it looks good. Just like Krypto, looks a lot better than I thought it would. I was really, really worried and concerned about this head sculpt. And I got to tell you, in person, it is way better. And I know we say that about a lot of figures, but I promise you this. It looks way better. I feel like with the blogger photos or, the announcement, there was something wrong with his eyes. I don't know what it was. And the rest of his sculpt looked okay, but his eyes just looked messed up. And I got to tell you, in person, I don't really see that. Is it a 10 out of 10 head sculpt? No. It is not a 10 out of 10 head sculpt. But it is a very good head sculpt. I'd give it a 9. I'd give this head sculpt a 9 out of 10. Guys, I'm not lying to you. This is a great figure. The design alone and the suit, I love that Gunn brought the trunks back. And believe it or not, it was David Cornsweet's idea. And so he basically fought for the trunks and said that they needed the trunks back. Just bringing the old style back, I think it just brings that nostalgic look back for Superman. The proportions are decent. The proportions are fine. I think Cornsweet is bigger than people say he is, okay? And again, in person, the proportions seem fine to me. But again, that could just be me. I don't know. But guys, the boots are nice. They feel like a rubber, not very plastic, which is good. The logo on the back looks really good. I don't think you have to worry too much about the peeling there or even peeling in the front of the suit. But definitely great proportions, a great suit, a great cape, mind you. Let me just talk about the cape. The cape is really good for Hot Toys. They did a phenomenal job with this Superman cape. I absolutely love the way it's wired, the color, the feel, and everything like that. Definitely a great cape. Good job, Hot Toys. Something really cool that I've never noticed on a figure before, guys, and it could just be me, but there's like ratchets in his wrist, and I really like that. And it might not be a new thing, but with the Superman, it's new to me. And I actually really like that there's ratchets in the wrist. Let me know down in the comments if that bothers you or not, but definitely a cool feeling when you're moving the wrist. All right, guys, conclusion. Is this figure good or is it not? The obvious answer is yes. It is a great figure. Now, does it hold up to today's standards? I will say also yes. Now, with all the crap that this figure has gotten when people are comparing it to the other toy companies, it's not really fair. Because in hand, this is quite the figure. This is quite the Superman toy. And I got to say, for me personally, it might just be contention of figure of the year. I'm not just saying that. Now, obviously, I have a lot of feelings toward this figure because I loved the movie and it's a very big movie for my family. and good memories and all of that. While opening this figure, I, of course, thought about that stuff. But at the same time, the figure itself is really good. The material on the suit is phenomenal. I mean, even off camera, I was kind of posing this thing a little bit, and I gotta say, I'm not worried about the suit at all. Maybe around the bottom of the trunks a little bit when it wrinkles up, I could be a little worried about that. But overall, I mean, the material is great. The head sculpt is really nice. Krypto looks a lot better in person. And you don't have to worry about peeling with the Superman logo, which is a big plus. I really like the figure. David Cornsweet, great base, by the way, too. Let's not forget that. It does worry me a little bit, and I'll show you right here. There's a little picture. When I take him off the base, there's a crease right here. Now, that being said, over time, could it be worse? Maybe. Or over time, will it be any worse than this? Maybe not. So, I don't know. Maybe don't worry too much about that. But I will tell you this. The magnet is super strong. You don't have to worry about anything with the magnet and with this Superman falling off. At least with mine. Now, this is a great figure. I love it. I would give this figure probably a 9.5 out of 10. I really like it, guys. You know, hate me for it, giving it a high grading, or love me for it. It doesn't matter. I mean, it does. It does. But a great figure nonetheless. I enjoy it. I love it. Hopefully you guys already have this figure or are planning on getting it, and hopefully this review helped you guys out a little bit. But guys, if you like the video, please make sure to hit that like button. It does help go a long way with the video, and hit that notification bell so that you know the next time a video is coming. And if you really liked it, go ahead and subscribe. Thank you guys so much. Keep bricking, and always choose to collect.